Okay, everything looks good, I think. Potentially, perhaps, maybe, maybe not, maybe so. I think yes. Okay. All right, all good now. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever it is, whatever you celebrate. Uh, I honestly am exhausted. I am super exhausted. I didn't drink as much alcohol as I thought. I was actually more buzzed yesterday than I am today, so there is that. I guess maybe I'm just too tired from being buzzed yesterday. I don't know. I had a great Christmas, and I hope you did as well. But with that said, we're gonna be going back into the build, try and finish up the envelope of the exterior, get that all set up. Maybe we're hopefully get to the tower, finish that up, and then maybe get into the interior. Interior is gonna take hella long just because I'm absolutely terrible with it, but that's something I want to try and complete. There was another thing. I actually got some shader stuff done, and I am happy to say I finally got snow going. Even though it's artificial snow, I still got snow here. This is literally, it's not even like an actual snow texture. It's literally part of the shader, and absolutely amazing. It is the Complimentary Unbound, and then if you go to their Discord, there's like a little mod for it which has additional features. And what those additional features do is it has seasons. So with those seasons, you can have winter, spring, summer, and fall, and has a bunch of different interesting aspects to them. So obviously for the winter, you get the snow. The leaves are slightly decayed, except for like pine, obviously. And the other seasons, you have like spring. It's a very deep green with like a bunch of flowers. Summer is just typical vanilla. And then fall is, as you would imagine, would have all the leaves a different color, slightly less, and the grass is like slightly brown. So it's a nice little feature in there. And then some other stuff that I found out in it is stuff in the nether that I don't really want to spoil. I think it's best to experience yourself. But there's some interesting coloring details that they included with it. So if you ever have the chance, I would highly recommend the complementary shaders. And then the mod that it gives you all the additional features is Euphoria Patches. You can go ahead and find it on their Discord. So with that said, I think we're going to continue on working on the shell of the building. Pretty much left off finishing off this portion of it. So we finally have this exterior done. Then we got a little bit over here. We wanted to do a little bit of a ramp. And as such, I honestly am in love with this ramp. I hated it, what I had yesterday, where it was just one thing. Having a slight landing and curving over to the front of this, I think is like absolutely beautiful. It adds so much character in my opinion. And in addition, you have like a little bit storage for like hay bales and shit like that. I think is a amazing feature. It was an instant thought on the spot, but you know what? It's probably might be my favorite thing in the entire build already. So, but anyways, we got that. We got a little side piece over here. Originally, it was just gonna be one, and we just connected each side over here. And then we still have to connect the interior to have like flooring. That's not too hard. And then once we have all this complete, over here we're gonna have a little balcony. Just based off of the design, if it's gonna be on a flat surface on a mountain peak, this balcony will be here. But if it is a steep slope that we might put this on, we could probably modify it so all this treasure chests and stuff get slightly hidden away. So the main point of the balcony is just to hide away all that because it doesn't fit within the interior of the build itself. So a little bit of play of the eye, if you will. Other than that, we still have to figure out what we want to do for this back portion. I think we're probably going to do like a slight, like it won't reach up to the second level. it would just be like a foundation area right here. Actually, hang on. We still need to do... So this is going to be the living area right here. I was thinking maybe having like a kitchen area here. So perhaps maybe a little leeway from the library here could go to a bedroom. We could do that. I definitely think the staircase area over here will lead up to the tower that we're going to be having. I just realized I'm going to have to figure out how to keep a design nice looking while still having upside down stairs here. I was never really the best with that, but I think we probably could come up with something. In addition to yesterday, we did take a small break on the exterior and finished up the library here. And I gotta say, I love this library. Although it's a simple design, having all of this in here, as well as having an aesthetic looking enchanting table that gives you level 30 enchants. Like usually, for the most part, all the time I see in the images I saw online, it's just the typical... It's just a typical layout like this. And my god, is this boring. Like, I know it's very nice and compact, but you can't really do a very aesthetic build when you have something like this. So, I am insanely pleased with what we were able to accomplish yesterday with this kind of design. It's not 100 to my liking. If possible, I would have liked to have these bookshelves kind of like similar to this, where it's not sticking out like that. But you gotta make do with what you can. But with the design, we're able to get level 30 enchants, which is perfect. So it still meets the survival build requirements there. And I still gotta figure out what I do right here. Since this is gonna be an exterior wall, we can't add any bookshelves here, unfortunately. I believe the only thing we can do here is probably just do something similar to what we have here, which is just the base cobble and stone bricks going up, which is not bad, but we'll see if it's going to be a stale looking side, because it's not going to be like hidden away in a nook like over there, unfortunately. We had pretty much like this. And then also, it's probably going to be important to see what it looks like. Yeah. We're going to have to figure out what to do here. Because it just like that, it's not going to look too great on the interior. It's going to be something else to do. But anyways, I think let's go ahead and try and finish off the... foundation. We already have a general layout of what we want here. All we just gotta do is just fill up the gaps. Now, this area right here, I do believe, since this is technically gonna be a balcony, what we're gonna do is just add an illusion effect of... This will slightly just be the exterior. Oh, hang on. If we want to add some detail, we're gonna have to make just one, like that. And then put it right here. And right here. So what that's going to do is pretty much allow us a way to make it look like it's still the foundation, similar to over here. But it still has like the balcony effect, where it's not like fully a wall right here. I guess exposed might be the right word. Anyways, we're going to put foundations here. Oh, but what do we want to do here? Oh, we can do this. Yeah, this shouldn't be a problem. This is all going to be covered anyways. Do that. Yeah, get rid of that. We'll do this. There we go. We'll have that here. Get rid of this. This will just be a full-on balcony area. Actually, this area will be slightly different. I believe with the balcony we have over here, it is just slabs. Yep. So we'll only have to worry about full blocks where it's going to be like hidden away. Which that is not the case there. And then additionally, since it's just going to be that right there, we don't have to worry about foundation there, but we could have the windows going across. That. This is going to go out one more too, I forgot. We need to extend it out just to cover all that too. Or do we want to have it so we could either make the building overall longer on the inside, which is not bad. That'd also give us a chance to have a little staircase right here coming up in the back. One extra entrance in here, if you will. Because all the entrances right now are in the front. I guess you could still have the staircase even if it is a balcony here. What does it look like over here? You know what? I actually think it might add character. If we just go ahead and just did this kind of design here. Wait, is that going to be enough? One more. And we want to do right here. And then technically here, maybe? And then I believe that would be technically this block. Right? I think that was the case. Was it? Wait a second. Oh, shoot. That wasn't enough copying. Okay, hang on. Undo. It's close, though. I think all we gotta do is change position to right here. Okay, that should be it now. Okay. Is that right? Ah, no. Wasn't. Off by one. It would be here then. There we go. Okay. So if we have this right here, what we can do is have this go across like that. That is going to stick out some. That will give us the balcony effect. Oh, hang on. Are we going to have to go out one more, though? We might have to go out one more. Yeah, we will. Because we have to have the same kind of effects we got going on here as well. This will be 1, 2, 3, right here. That looks right. That is a big gap, though. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just put it right here. That'll bridge the gap. It's okay. There's another beam right behind it, but I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. Now, the only issue is this too wide over here? That is a little too wide, in my opinion. Perhaps it might be good just to extend it outward after all. Yeah, let's go with that. I think right here. Yep, okay. And we'll go ahead and just leave it to this right here. Nice. Oh, hang on. Is it gonna have to go out by one more? No. Guess I could probably copy the bottom too. Oh no, I can't. It'll have to be this one over here that we copy. Right here? Yeah. That will be right about here, I believe. Is that right? It looks like it was right. That will be at the back. You could probably have another post going up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's nice. So it's not going to be conflicting with any beams in the back, too. There we go. Wait, why is that 4? Oh, that's right, because over there. Alright, that's not a problem. So let's go ahead now and add the pillars here. If I'm not mistaken, we have it so these go across like so. Oh, that's a 2. Okay. And we over here, we did... Do we have any good examples? Right here. Okay. This is stone brick, stone stairs, stone wall, deep slate stairs, iron, and then grindstone. Is that everything? I think so. Oh, and the slabs. I gotta be honest too, back with the other shaders that I had, I wasn't really a big fan of building in the night, but this one just... It just feels right. I don't know why. Especially with the snow on the ground. Which I actually gotta... I have to ask this. And this is only, I guess, a fact if you actually live in the snow. Or snowy area. there is a benefit for snow, especially with daylight savings. There's a benefit with snow that it's still, even though it's dark out, having the moon reflecting right off the snow itself makes the day a little bit brighter. And I believe that is a theory I'm going to stick with until the day I die. I mean, I think it's a good thing. Add on to it. I think it is a really good thing. Let's get the stairs next. And we also have... we put... I forget if we did or not. We did not. Okay, so this has to go... wait. Ooh, hang on. Alright. I'm having a brain fart right now. What was it over here? Okay. It is gonna conflict a little bit on the floor. We might be able to do another illusion effect of them not potentially noticing if we have this all covered up. So if we just go this route right here, go one level shorter, you might be able to get away with that. Then we're gonna have our typical design there. Oop, not right there. I think we could just do a typical cobblestone, stone brick design there. Like so. Then we're gonna have that in the corner. Actually, hang on. Let's go ahead and use deep slate slab. That might be better. Same with there, I believe. We have to put polishing andesite underneath. And I believe we had stone walls here. I just want to spice up the exterior with you want to do that? Oh, we could do this too. That way it looks a little bit thicker. Then make this a full block. And so let's get a regular. There we go. Yeah, it looks good. Get stairs. Oh, I forgot to put the walls down. There we go. Am I forgetting anything here? Feels like it's missing something. Kinda is. I think maybe just we'll work on the grindstones next. Get those up the walls. Oh, we need to have the stairs there. That's the reason why I had that. add stairs here. The grindstones will connect up. That should be fine. What about there on the corner? Do I have anything like that? I don't. Just the, spruce trapdoors, it looks like. Maybe something like that. And I don't know if I like that. What if we did that? That's a little bit better. Yeah, that's a little bit better there. And then we could just go ahead and now add the trapdoors underneath that. There you go. Much better. Grindstones down. Great. We need to put you there, put you there. Nice. Okay. So that's the bottom of the base. You can kind of see it's an illusion, but it's not too bad. Yeah, I don't mind that. Well, we gotta fix this. Technically, on these sides, the fence is only gonna be in the front. Here's our balcony area. We could still go with that idea of having a staircase right here. I'm not gonna throw that idea out quite yet. I do think, though, it would be good to finish off this balcony first. Hang on. I just want to see what this looks like over here, too. Ooh. That's not bad. I gotta be honest, these hanging signs, I'm finding more uses for them as guardrails more than actual hanging signs. They just look so great as guardrails. And if you wanted to, you could probably add some texture effects onto them as well. Oop. I mean, kind of like that, but fancier. Now, is that a little too bland, though? Could we spice that up some? I feel like we could probably spice that up somehow. Do something like that, maybe? Not bad. That's great. Can't even phase through it. Alright, now let's go ahead I say for this area over here, we could probably just... Do you want to do that, though? It would be the easiest. Yeah, let's just go with it. We'll just make the same design as we have with the double doors going onto the balcony. A lot of empty space here as well. I may actually... We may actually go ahead and potentially make this like a little furnace area. That way the space does not get wasted. And then we could also add to the aesthetic of having the entrance to get underneath here. Right here as well. More realistic. I think... We'll worry about that later, though. Let's just worry all about this. I did say the interior is going to be much later in the stream. So we have to do this across. And then for here, we just have, I believe... Ooh, hang on. What's going on here? I'm not gonna close this off. But I do kind of like that. And then, do we want to go across like that? Could probably have it arced. Just like this. That way it lines up perfectly with the beam going outside. And it's slightly similar to what we got going on over here too. But this may get changed. So the floor... I told myself I was not going to be doing interior, but here I am. Jesus Christ. We'll do this. I can't get distracted. We have to finish the envelope. Because it doesn't really matter since it's going to be covered on both sides anyways. There. There we go. We have to spice it up some, so we have dark oak fences that go up. We're gonna have to get a light source out here. Probably maybe just do our lantern design. That shouldn't be an issue. Maybe right here on the corner. Yeah, that's probably a good spot for it. As long as it doesn't get too close to the roof, I think we should be fine. Yeah, I don't think that's an issue. There we go. We might need another one over here, though. Good enough for me. What do we have going on for walls there, though? We just want to cancel this out. Make these windows too? I don't know if I'm gonna like this or not. That's a little repetitive. Too much repetition. What if... Is that too much? That does help a little bit. I think probably we do the same design, but we go back to the typical pattern we got going on already. There we go. In fact, what if we... It's not too bad. You'll be able to notice it. That's the one drawback with these 3D leaves, is that you can pretty much tell that those start and they don't go into the actual foliage itself. But we'll make do. Need to get the panes now. There we go. That's the balcony area. I think I don't need to add anything else there. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, we have to do the top area of it though. Which is just a pattern of this, it looks like. There we go. There. Where's spruce at? Oh, it was right at the very beginning. There. Is that all we need now? I think so. We could probably add some seating or something there. But if we have it so... wherever this is gonna go, eventually in like a typical world, you could potentially have a bridge coming across here to bridge a gap somewhere. Hell, even add some like terraform, maybe even a river down here. Something like that. I think it's probably just good not to add any furniture for potential now, or potential generations like that. The hell are you? And once we get all this roof set up, we'll go ahead and do the randomization command. So we have like a combination of all the different deep slate blocks. That's technically another side done. All we just got is this corner over here. I think if we just do the roof, we'll get a better outlook of what we got going on. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be stale. I think this back corner has to be where the tower goes. You could also have it so it slightly sticks out on this side too. But for the most part, this side is gonna be the most bland. Alright, one more level. Oh no, that's it. Alright. Let's figure out what we want to do here. I think for the most part, this is going to be a case of these foundations down. Andesite blocks. I gotta be honest, I'm really liking the idea of a staircase down here. I really am. I think we probably ought to at least get this all built up first, though. Ooh, hang on. That's gonna be a full block, I think. Why is that? Oh, okay, we have to... Ooh. Ooh, hang on. I think I may want to... I think I might want to extend this out one. Because we won't have the 4 right there. So now what we got working here now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, is this just gonna make it 4 on both sides now? It does. What if we do that then? That might work. We have it so that might still be able to do full white rock concrete right there. Yeah. We'll just have that there. Yeah, that shouldn't be too problem or too bad as a issue. Wait. Yeah, okay, we do have that. Okay, now we need one brick in the centers. There was a time when literally all my builds was just strictly just stone brick. I feel like once you like get a certain brick that you certainly love, there is a pull of difficulty of trying to get out of that habit. And for the most part, what I had to do was try and just... There's a golden mindset of... I personally think when it comes to building is you have to deal with the whole color wheel. And granted, I have very little of the whole color wheel scheme and any art theory for that matter. But for the general go of things, I think what I like to call the rule of three is if you stick to multiple different blocks of a rule of the same kind of like hue or color going on there, you're able to kind of like use a multitude of that specific type of hue throughout the build. So like how you have here, you have the tuff, you have the stone brick, and then you have the andesite. So that's like the one hue. And then for like small little accents, we have deep slate. So we have the polished deep slate, and we have the deep slate tiles. If you wanted to do a little bit more highlights, you could probably go ahead and use like deep slate brick or something like that. But I think for this one, having two highlights with this slightly darker color is probably good enough. And then for the most part, other than that, for a general rule for the main building is 3 different types of like blocks, I guess you could say. So for us, we pretty much got going stone of the gray category, spruce of like the slightly dark brown category, and then just the white concrete. And then for all the other blocks here, like regular wood here, are just specifically highlights and not a major factor into the build. And then once you go into the interior, that changes just due to because you're not having any of the stone here anymore. So what you're able to do is you're able to use the regular wood, the white concrete, and the spruce wood. So you're not really exhausting the viewer of exactly what you're doing in your build. If you have too many colors, I feel like that can be like mentally exhausting to have. So I kind of just try to restrict myself for that. And obviously you could have the small few highlights here and there, as you can see right here. But you can't have too much of it, you know? It's been a theory I've kind of like picked up, and it allowed me to kind of go away from always using stone brick. So... Alright, I think since we were going to have like some slight entryway in here, with like a entryway down into a sub-level, I thought we might leave this open. Hell, we might actually, you know what? This is gonna have to be blocked off here, though. You know what? No, this is just gonna be all walls. I was thinking windows, but it's probably just better to do full walls. There we go. So that's the the foundation down. I think now with this portion, I think what we want to do, probably get away of doing something like this right there, making that a full block. And this right here is probably gonna be the bedroom. We just fill this all in with wood. And with that also, that's gonna be our entire second level laid out. This go up as well, because the staircase is going to go up here. Okay, so now how do we want to go about this area with the four wide area? This area over here is not going to be too hard because we could just go this route with the windows here. In fact, let's just go ahead and do that now. We want to go the route we were talking about earlier right here? And we could. Not that bad. And then we could maybe have some balcony pine plants. Not really balcony, but what is it called? Hanging? I don't know what they're called. No, just up here. I just want to go like that, perhaps. Do that. Ooh, oh, hang on. That's gonna be a little complicated there. Actually, no. How does that look? It's gonna be a little weird, but if we get the ramp back here, I don't think that's gonna be an issue. You know what? Speaking of, before I go full speed over here. Oh, look at that. It was made to be that way. It was just completely meant to be. Alright. In fact... let's bring it out one. What is it called? How do we do it over here? Every 2, we had a log. What about the very beginning, though? Not. Alright, that works out pretty good. I think. Does it? No, it does not. We want this to work. We'd have to do it right here. Have a similar design on the other side. If that's the case, this is going to have to be slightly altered, which is not a problem since this is going to be technically an area that isn't utilized. I think we just do that. Wait, no, hang on. This has to be there, and that goes there. Goes there, and that goes there. That goes there, and that goes there. That's how it should be, I believe. Why is that not working this time, though? Yeah. such a simple plan, but it's actually kind of a little complicated to reciprocate or replicate. Ooh, what did I do? I think that's fine going there. Is that right? Ooh, put it on replay. Something like that, I think. I don't really want that redstone effect going on constantly. We'll just go ahead and do that. There we go. Is that right, though? Hang on. I mean, you could probably not have to worry about consistency as much as I do, but if it's not the same as the other side, it's definitely gonna bother me, unfortunately. Ah, shit. We'll do this. There we go. Ooh, is that gonna conflict though? Now that we have that? It does a little. I think if we just do that, we can try and make it work. Or hang on. We could also... We could also have it so it goes a balcony across here too. Similar to over here. And have it maybe going down here. Now that means that the entrance is going to be on this side now. Or we just, for the time being, leave it as just a balcony. Have that. There we go. That might be the best, I think, we could do. And if we wanted to, we could also extend this balcony over here, too. But I think, since we already have balconies on 3 sides, if we just hold it off there, it might be better. Otherwise, it might look too uniform. I have to redo all this, though. Is that too much right there? It might be too much. You could probably just get away using this right here. Maybe here as well? Hell, now that I think about it. Yeah, that's much better overall, I think. I think that was a little too big for the balcony. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's go back and try and correct what we did here. I think. Am I missing anything? No, that should be it. I think that's good. What did we do in corners over here? Okay, we just used a cobblestone wall. We don't need that. Missed one. Is that the whole bottom level done? I mean, I guess we gotta fill this gap up here too. And then do we want to do stairs here? Yeah. I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good there. Oh, we gotta put some trapdoors here too. There. Now I think that's everything. I believe. All right. Onto the final roof. Now, how do we want to do this? I think, for the most part, I think it's up one more. Yeah. We just want a slow incline roof, I believe. Something like that. Is that right? Yeah. And then, do we want to do just slabs now? Check it out. Where's deep slate at? There. Okay. Gotta be honest, with it doing the roof like this. Hang on. I might have to turn off the seasons just because it's kind of difficult to see it. Spring. Yeah, it's a little better. Oh. Looks like we gotta do one more stairs anyways. I don't think that's gonna look right though. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna look right. We could have the stairs at the bottom there, but for this portion, I believe we're just gonna have to go for that. Gonna be... Is that the route we want to go? It's not bad looking. I'm looking at this and I'm wondering if we maybe want to do a... Hold on. How could we do this? Because this is going to be a simple system where we could do a curved roof and it goes flattens out at the top there. But I'm wondering... what if we went the route of this? No, we'd have to go a little bit further in. Maybe one more. And then we start going steep. This would have to be changed then, though. This would be this instead. Oh, we still have to do one more. And that would be the roof. If we do one more this way... we can maybe start going a steep slope. Maybe one more. Or, in fact, it just might have to be that the whole way. This is probably sticking out a little too much, unfortunately. I shouldn't really say unfortunately, it doesn't look that bad. Also, half of this is going to be removed soon anyways, just so we can put the tower in as well. Okay, so that's going to be the roof there. Doesn't look half bad. But we definitely need to get the tower in there now. I think this is going to be... where's this at? This might be perfect. That's the center of it. This would be the outline. That would be the outline of the tower. I think that's a little bit too much in the center. I think if we had it like more so this right here is the center point, that would look a lot better on the exterior. Yeah, I like that orientation right there. We maybe also want to go one bigger, potentially? I'm gonna go too big. We'll see what this looks like. That might be too big. Unless it gets pushed back some. Like maybe... Wait, hang on. Oh, that's not as far out as I thought it was. Maybe if it's like right here. Ooh. Maybe right there, it might be a little bit better. Takes away from the openness over here too. So that would be here. The center of the staircase is right here. It probably won't be this tall either. Yeah, in fact, it definitely won't be that tall. Actually, hang on. think I got an idea. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's right on the border there. That might actually be too big. That could be the tower. Oh, wait, whoops. That could be the top there. It's like that. And then this will be the tower spire going down. Slightly going out of staircase, as you can see, but I think with it being that thin anyways, we could just have a ladder going up. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. Adds more character on this side of the building as well. Why is that blocks there? That's it. So that's gonna be our whole roof. What is lantern? Yeah, there it is. Just gonna use these so it's actually a little bit easier rather than doing a warm torchlight. Okay. Full block, really? Okay. Well, that's not right. Think. You could have this walled off. This will be an additional level right here. How did we do it here? Okay. You just put it one down, I guess. I will have to stay the same. Wait, hang on. It's gonna be a bit different. It will be a bit different. Is it really only 3 high down here? It's not. Why is it different then? Should be that. Oh, I see. Nah, we shouldn't have to deal with that. There we go. wouldn't really notice here, so I'm probably gonna just get rid of it. This will have to stay the same though. Hey Zombie, thanks for the raid. We're just doing a casual little Minecraft build. Overall, we're just doing a little, like, slightly, what do you call it? It used to be fantasy. I would still consider it fantasy. But kind of do a slight little holiday theme. Granted, the only thing holiday is just this Christmas tree. That's about it. I actually thought there was going to be a lot more going on, but unfortunately, I feel like all the decoration stuff is just going to be on the interior. But for the most part, we just kind of got this cabin idea going on. And I honestly think I cooked a little bit with it. This right here is actually my favorite design so far with it. This little slope ramped. Originally, when we were started with it, it was a pretty disgusting straight up narrow path, but added a little more detail to it. I think it actually came out really great. But when we started the stream, we pretty much only had this front area. We went a little bit over here and decided to do a little bit of this back area, and so far, I gotta be honest, got really great. The one area that I was hesitant about right here was this slight slope area, but so far it's coming out really good, and I'm hoping once we get this tower set up, it'll have a little more character added to it. Yeah, no, they're definitely difficult to get in place, but originally what we had was just going to be this slope area and this slope over here as well, and that's just going to be too plain for us. So overall, just having this little area right here and allows us to have an extra room, such as like a bedroom or something like that, overall was a benefit for it. The main goal for this build is going to be something where you could utilize it in survival. So what we have so far is kind of like the main entrance area. You'd have your storage area right here. Eventually, when I have more time working on the interior, this would be technically like the area where you go to the sub level, do your mine shaft or whatever you want. Over here, you got your library, you got your enchanting table. And by the way, I'm actually pretty proud of this. Most of the time, you always have to deal with enchanting tables being that boring grid of this right here. Just to get that 30 level. But honestly, like, that looks boring and it looks dull. So we did a lot of testing yesterday to try and figure out some kind of system in place, and we actually got it. So this is our design. You still get the 30 levels, but it doesn't look as boring. And I honestly, this is like my proudest feature of this build so far. The most aesthetic, in my opinion, is definitely this slope area right here, but the proudest achievement has to be this over here. And I think it really came out good for a library. Once we actually start working on the interior, we're definitely going to be doing some decorations, so like maybe some tables and whatnot. But so far, this is just the base of it. Came out really great. You got the little staircase going up to the second level here. And that's pretty much where we're at so far with interior. Nothing too much else right now. We kind of been focusing on the exterior. And it's just literally maybe like 10 minutes ago, we kind of got an outline of where we want our tower. But we definitely want to think of it a little bit more design rather than just a basic bare bone system like that, you know? Yeah, no, I personally hate it as well. Whenever it comes to survival, I'm usually just stuck in a dirt hut trying to focus on the enchanting, but I actually want to get a build that focuses with all the main features you have. So you have like your alchemy, you would have your storage, you'd have enchanting, all these systems in place, but like an ultimate goal of having it aesthetically pleasing, you know? So that's the ultimate goal for this build. I haven't really ever achieved all of them at once for something, so this is definitely going to be a first for me. So far, we've been kind of just started working on the third level. And this is going to be a little, like, I would say probably if you wanted to, you'd have all your chests for, like, all your shitty stuff. So you'd have, like, your dirt and stuff up here. And then a access hatch so you can get up into the tower. I don't know if I'm going to have the alchemy area up here. I feel like that would be very ideal. But we also have this space right above the library. I was thinking about having it as well. So once we get to the interior decorating, I feel like that's going to be 2 viable options for that area. All right. Let's just continue getting these floors in place. And then I think I kind of want to have this area closed off. If it's going to be a bedroom, you definitely want the privacy. I was thinking that, but for the most part, what you're going to be needing is just like nether wart, a few other ingredients. So I feel like if we decorate with some barrels, it might be good enough, you know? We do have this little area where there's 2 logs. So having the cross beams and girders, we have to figure out which one we want to have as like the... Oh, you know what? I think I just answered my question there. There we go. And then... I don't really want to put a vertical column there. Yeah, no, to be honest, I've only ever used barrels just for, like, aesthetic stuff. I haven't really used it for survival. Like, one of the aesthetic things I have for barrels is actually for a coffin. So I'm gonna go over to... I made, like, a little, like, mausoleum design for a past server I was working on. And barrels was, like, the ideal aesthetic for that. And ever since, I just always remembered it because of it. So you like have like these little coffins for barrels, and it's just such an aesthetic look for the old-fashioned coffins you get in like medieval eras. It's just perfect. And ever since then, I've always remembered it. I gotta be honest, now that I think about it, I haven't... So I just literally got the shader right here. I haven't seen this area with the shaders, and god damn, that looks amazing with the light like that. It looks a little modern for medieval, but having the light being like a highlight there, that's pretty damn good. I just got the shader. I think it's called Complementary plus Euphoria Patches. And it's honestly, it's an insane shaders. I used to have Bliss, but this one I think is now the true GOAT. For a number of reasons. So let me just go back over to the build you're working on. I have it currently where it's nice and grassy, but that was only just because I was working on the roof. I guess we could actually put it back to what we had going on earlier. So this patch, or this shader pack, actually has seasons implemented into it. So you could customize whatever season you want. It will automatically make the changes to the world itself. So this is the winter version, and this was kind of the vibe we were going when we were building with it. So over time, as you play the game, like, realistically, you're going to be witnessing the biome that you're in is going to be snow, it could be fall, it could be spring, and it has, like, all these different aesthetics associated to them. The other thing it has to it is certain aspects to the cave systems, a little bit of glowing for redstone and other ores if you want that. I have most of them disabled. And I don't want to spoil too much, but there is a slight change they did to the Soul Sand Valley in the Nether, and it is absolutely chef's kisses. Do I want to go showcase it real quick? It is an ultimate vibe. Yeah, no, I feel like you would have a powerful PC. Make sure, this is for any shaders. Make sure you go into like your profiles and you increase the total amount of RAM you have associated to Minecraft.
at the default, it's always going to be 2 gigabytes. For me, I have a bulky build, so I think it's 24 I've associated to it. You'd probably be fine with like 16 or something like that, but I wanted to give it a little bit. I have 64 in total, so I thought, you know what, just in case, I would give another 6. But make sure you have that whenever you do shaders, otherwise you're probably going to have a lag fest. But do creator worlds have nether? I don't know if they do or not. I'm actually going to check that. I guess we do. Is it going to be a flat world, though? I've never been in this world for the nether. Oh, this is actually perfect. So this is what it does for the Soul Sand Valley. Rather than it just being like the red lava, you get this like mystical blue. And that was something I've always hated with vanilla Minecraft, is that you have like the blue hue already with the Soul Sand Valley. Why couldn't they do something with the lava? And it's like, here it is. So yeah, this is the complimentary Unbound. Plus you have to, if you want to get the Soul Sand Valley in the seasons, you have to get the Euphoria patches. I don't know if it's online. If you go to the complimentary Unbound website, which is, what is the actual... Modrinth. If you go to the Modrinth page for complimentary shaders, just go to their Discord, and that's where I found the mod there. Just make sure you download that, and then you would click on the plus Euphoria patches, and you can make all the changes as you want. But overall, this is literally the complete GOAT when it comes to shaders for me now. I don't know if I can go to any other one because of all the features it has. Alright, we were working on this here. What if we could do something, potentially. Rather than it being flat like that, we could go this route. Oh. That's one too low. We have that. Now, granted, if we do that, we will have to put a staircase going up. I think that's definitely... Ooh. I didn't realize that. It's not even. Oh, we could still fix this. And then maybe... Actually, you know what? Let me actually go the route of flat. But... Where is it? We have that. No. If this wall here was not a factor, I think that would have been fine. Yeah, no, stairs having multiple different areas. Whenever we ever got upside down stairs, that was truly like a huge thing for building. I'm still waiting for the day once we get vertical slabs, though. I know that's like a controversial thing for Minecraft, but I honestly think the moment we get vertical slabs, we're gonna have like a golden age for building. Because some areas like right here, I would love to have some vertical or verticality. But having just full blocks or a staircase just isn't enough, you know? But I think in this factor right here, unfortunately, it's not going to work. At least for me personally. I don't like the asymmetry of it. Yeah, we do have trapdoors, but the only problem for that is we don't have ones that are associated like with stone. So like I have the trapdoors like say right here, and they go great with wood, but we don't have anything like that for stone, unfortunately. We get stone trapdoors, I guess, but I don't even know how that's gonna work. Hmm. And then what we might be able to do here is that tall enough? Hmm. Maybe just one lantern, no chain. Yeah, I think that's probably for the best. Then let's go ahead and get our jungle. How's that look? It's a little homey. Let me get this closed off first. Yeah, I could get the bedroom vibe in here. I guess it could also be a study. You have the library right there. Oh no. This has to be a study, now that I think about it. This is the study. That's the bedroom. Yeah. It's a little dark here, though. What kind of lighting do we want? It's good there. Yeah, it's coming along. Now, we're getting to the worst portion that I am terrible at, though. And that's interior decorating. I'm probably gonna have to look online just for some ideas, because my ideas are just straight up shit. Not gonna lie. Should we have this closed off for privacy reasons, though? This is the bedroom, after all. Oh, you know what? This is interior. We don't have to use the spruce doors. We actually go a little fancy. I think if we have it flat on this side, it's going to be a little bit better, just because we already have a slight indentation. Yeah. That's good enough for me. That's usually what I do for my dirt huts in survival, but we got to go fancy-pantsy for this, I feel. And then... Oh. We'll go for this. I guess it doesn't really matter. This is going to get covered up anyways. There you go. Now you got a little bit of privacy for the bedroom. I feel like you should have a plant or something there. But that's a little... probably take up too much space. I guess you could have it right here, actually. I would like to use that, but that might be too much consistency for the dark oak in here. Is that a little too much? We could do a flower pot, yeah. Oh, if we do that route, actually, hang on. I don't know if this may work or not, though. Can you put... You can. I vibe with that. I don't know if the birch, though. What? What other kind of sapling could we use? Okay. That's a clear winner. Now, do we want... I think... I think just having one might be good. Wait. You know what? I'm getting distracted. I was going to say we're doing interior decorating later. We still have to finish the building. Let me get some windows in here. Okay. I think that's this room done. So you got this all here. Oh, this is gonna have to remain open. Just because of the windows. Oh, this can get deleted. Is this gonna be right? It's slightly off. But I don't mind it. I don't want to have this one down just because you have the beam out there. Oh, we could also do this. So it's slightly slanting upwards like that. Yeah. Okay. And then on the... Oh, this has to be completely blocked, otherwise you'd be having the issue with the floor slightly in the open gable. How do we want to cover that, though? Is that going to be easy enough? That might be good enough. You have a slight overlook into the office at the 3rd level. Ooh. It's a little bit of the same, but it's not too bad. Yeah, I think we're good with that. Yeah, it's not too bad. Actually, hang on, we can get a little bit of light there too. we go. Yeah, that lights up here. Well, we were having that problem earlier. Okay. So that's done. We can worry about the storage area next. I don't think I'm gonna have it overlooking over here. Wait, hang on. Where is... There we go. So where is this gonna be exactly? Okay. Oh, that's a very tight spot. That might actually warrant me having to move it over one. That way we could at least have it so you could have like a little access hatch right at this very corner here. It is, yeah. Because if we move this over somewhere, I'm just worried how awkward it might be. Just have like a little gap right there. I was fine with a one block gap, but having two might be too much for me. I'm very antsy when it comes to stuff like that. I try to fix it, but I can't. Let's just see what it would look like. We'll just do this portion. Like that. Yeah. Seems about right. It's actually not that bad. Gotta fix this. I actually don't really mind that. I guess you wouldn't really even notice it either. Yeah, I think that's fine. We could probably go with that. No. That brings us to... here. It gives us the little nook right here. Or... a lot of wood right there, though. Hmm. Can you not put doors on stairs? Oh, you could. I guess it's fine, we could do that. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. In fact, actually... How do you want to go to about here? Ooh. If we have it, we're gonna have to have it right there. That way it connects on the outside. Well, we could have it up here too. Do like a double girder. I think they did have that kind of practice back in the older designs. Something like that. It's kind of hard to see since we don't have too much lighting anymore, but... And then when we have that, this could be the roof right here. So... Wait, what? This... Oh. Wait, hang on. Where did I get spruce? Oh, I don't have it fully across, that's why. Do something like that, perhaps. And that pretty much lines up perfectly with what we got right here. And then... it's gonna be slightly different. We could also do this right here. Hmm. That actually worked out perfectly. I think we'll go with that, actually. And then we could do a little bit of rework on these sides to make it... Hold up. I mean, technically, we could... No. I need to get a little bit of light up there, too. You know what? Do I have enough spacing for a chandelier there? I don't think I do. We could probably still go with the lanterns, though. Honestly, can never go wrong with these. Oh, you can go wrong there, though. What about right here? Hmm. Kind of acts like a little, Christmas star, too. If you look close enough. Okay. You get rid of that one. You can have those two. Yeah, I think that's good. Need a little bit of light over here too, though. Ooh, with a light up there too. That's definitely ugly. That definitely has to get fixed. Hmm. You maybe not even have to have a door there. If we do that, we can make this concrete. Oh, you would still slightly see it there, though. Not anymore, though. And then when you have that... you'd still slightly have it there. Is there a way we could maybe cover that up? I think there is, actually. Yes, there is. It also gets rid of this problem here, too. Do we have that across? How's that look? It's a bit iffy at the ends, but I can live with that. I can live with that. This is gonna get covered up anyway, so it's not too big of an issue. Let's run this over across the whole way so we can finish up this attic space. We might actually even work on this being closed off in some retrospect. Because the kitchen area is going to be over here. We might just actually have a partition, actually. Might still be open roof. There we go. There you go, that's your full finished attic. Have to figure out how to close this off, though. I mean, we could probably just go for simplicity's sake and just do deep slate. There's no reason to make it complicated. go. Why can't I... There we go. Now I can. Figure out what we're gonna do there, since that is gonna be exposed to the roof itself. For the most part, that's the attic space. This one's good enough. Not exactly sure what you're actually going to be able to fit up here. But at least it's something. One extra room. Ooh. How can we close all that off? Hmm. Yep. I guess you could be an extra storage area. That's the only thing I can really think of. These might be full blocks here. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Can maybe do something like this. There you go. Yeah, you can still get some chests in here. So maybe this is going to be the junk storage area. I don't know what this area could be then. Actually, not a bad idea. I just don't know how to decorate that. That's the only thing. I guess, honestly, if you could literally just be this, like, a blank space, just add a few cobwebs, and that's about it. If you ever wanted to extend into here, you would have the option, but I think that might actually what I just do is just make it a quotation marks blank space. Just get some spider webs, and that's about it. Is that exposed to the outside? It is slightly. That's the main goal of this build, my guy. Like, honestly, if I walked in through this whole, like, doors right here, I'd vibe. I'd honestly, I would live in this building. Definitely with this level here. If I first walked in and saw this, I would want to live in it. I still gotta work over there. This is actually a trend with my builds too. And I don't know if it's a problem for anyone else. The first level, when you're designing something, is always the easiest. But the moment you go up to a second level, it gets a little more complicated for me. Like, I had the same problem for this one build I was doing over here. And it might actually be better to go to the world it's a part of. This is a pretty big ass save, so it takes a while. Is it this one? Yeah. That same building that was kind of like exposed is this one right here. The first level is always the easiest. Like, it's not that hard for me personally. It's the moment you get to the second level. And I don't even know how to get to a second level. I just kind of threw this right here because it was the easiest spot. But it's just, it was so more complicated for me. I was thinking of maybe just copying it over. But I don't know. I remember this bottom level. Excuse me. This bottom level was like super simple just to write up and put down. But I never was able to finish the, this was an old server I was a part of. They let us download it once it died out. But I just never was able to finish what I wanted for the second level. The exterior, though, I love the exterior of this. It's like a simple, like, guild hall. And this is like the town hall building here. I still love this one, but the interior is... We're not going to talk about the interior. Gonna have to cover that up too. How many levels was this here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we could do this maybe. Damn. Wait. Oh, I'll just go through here. Shit. Not bad. I'm just a little worried the moment I do this. That's a little too bright. Is that all we need? I think so. Oh, wait. That's everything. It's a little nifty trick. I don't know if this is how you do it. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Gotta do it again. That's how you get yourself a little chandelier. You don't really have to do the armor stand thing, but it adds a little more aesthetic to the top of it. Which, if you're going to be seeing it from here, I kind of thought it'd be important. I kind of wonder if you could do something different at the bottom here to hold up the armor stands. That's good enough for now. I gotta close up those too. I think for the most part though, let's just go ahead. Gotta figure out some kind of lighting that we can do here. I need it for both areas actually. Actually got one. Oh, but that's right there too. Alright, you don't really see it there. Also actually lights up there too. I also gotta figure something out for that, because that's just straight up ugly in my opinion. Overall, though, I think that we made a lot of progress for this. I think it's just getting the finishing details for the interior here. And then we pretty much have the idea for the tower. We just got to make the design for it. And I think I got one in my head. We want to do that tonight, though? It's getting pretty late. It's 11 p.m. where I'm at. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to continue this maybe another day. I might take a break tomorrow. Maybe do a little bit more Mountain Blade Warband. Because I kind of want to get into that some. But maybe Friday? Friday might be a good day to finish this up. At least the exterior. Last thing we just need is the tower, and that's pretty much the whole exterior done. Alright, yeah, I think that's pretty much going to be it. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. Zombie, thanks for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. Probably not a whole action-packed kind of stream. It was more a chill, laid-back one. But if people enjoy that, that's all good for me. But that said, though, that's going to be pretty much it for me tonight. Yeah, you too, guys. I hope you guys had a great Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays as well. And if I don't see you until then, I hope you guys have a Happy New Year, too. Other than that, I think that's pretty much everything, so... Thanks again for everyone sticking around. I appreciate it. That's going to be for me signing off, so... Everyone have a good night. Everyone take care. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good one.